Welcome in, everyone. This is Kendall with TC Fit. I'm going to put my little remote over here. We have core and stretch today. Woohoo! So we're going to start into some standing core exercises, which is going to be a little bit sneaky. It's going to be low body, but also core at the same time. So let's start here. Wide stance. Let's warm up the body with some body weight squats. Body weight squats. So sinking your hips back, squeeze your glutes at the top. So today, our format, we're gonna start with all core exercises and then end with our stretching. So it's gonna be a little bit different each week. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Good, step to your left. So in studio, you'll be the same as me. Reach your right foot back, lateral flexion, and then same thing other side, step it to the back and reach. Good. Keep alternating, so it's getting to that whole fascia line down the side of your body and other side. So this is a good mobility exercise. And a nice one to start with. Big steps from side to side. Big reaches. Good, let's do 1 more each side. Last one. Good, come into a wide stance, reach your arms up. Lateral flexion from side to side. Now think more obliques with this. Inhale, tilt. Exhale, return. So internal and external. If the arms overhead is a little bit too much, you can always place hands back behind your head or crisscross or just long down by your sides. Good. Hips stay square and stable. It's so weird in studio. I feel like I have 3 different places to look, like 1, 2, 3. It's like multitasking at its finest. 1 more each side. And let's take a squat down. I'm gonna turn to the side here, reverse flies, just warming up through our shoulders. Again, thinking more mobility. We got just a slight chin tuck with this, just to keep the back of your neck long. Now, today we're gonna start with, again, standing exercises, but a lot of balance work. So sometimes it can get a bit frustrating, but keep going, take a deep breath, a rest in between if you need to, recoup. 2 more. Last one, now Y. So that same position if you took class with me yesterday, same motion. Arms reaching up by the ears into your Y and back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. 3 more. 2. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into it. We're gonna place your left foot forward. In studio is right. So keep your weight even. We're gonna lunge it down and up. Down and up. So easy peasy to start out with. But we're gonna add that balance challenge in. Good. All right, I got my wool socks on today. They may have to come off about halfway into it. 4 more. 3, 2, now we find our balance, last one, hinge it forward. Now from here, bring your arms up to your right. We go down left, whoo, and then up to your right. Tons of balance, hinge it forward. So kind of think of that deadlift motion, but also almost like a golf rotation with it. Sneaky abs. Another modification option for this, you can do a toe tap and do the same exact thing. Back stays long. 2 more. Then we'll do the other side. Good, last one. Nicely done, same thing, other side. Right foot forward, lunge it down. Down and up. Now think of your glutes, your back leg, back glute, squeeze it at the top. Let's burn out your legs a little bit. 4 more. 3, then we go into those wood chops. Last one. Okay, find your balance. Up to your left, down right. So that twisting motion at the bottom is where it's really gonna get challenging. Think of almost finding your balance first as you hinge, and then adding the rotation if that helps. Be careful of the traction of your knee, just so that we're not tweaking. Good, 10 seconds left. These are the kinds of exercises that are gonna keep your body strong, deep, deep stabilizers. Whoop, lost my balance. Okay, one more. Awesome work, wide stance, lateral flexion side to side, back to internal and external obliques. Now we'll bring it down to the ground next. We're gonna target glutes, and of course, core, but we're gonna do everything all on one side first. Doing good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's bring it down to the ground. Now I'm gonna have you lie down onto your right-hand side. I'm gonna zoom in here. So right-hand side. Here we go. Now we start with a side plank with a clamshell. Stay up and out of your shoulder and use the bottom lats. You're gonna lift, clamshell, and lower. Lift and lower. So my viewers at home, we are the mirror image here. So my in studio, we're doing everything on the right side first. Shoulders and hips stay square. Belly button in toward your spine. 10 seconds. Then we go into a side lying leg lift. 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Send both legs straight. Top arm is in front and resting. Lift just to the height of your hip. Flex to lower your leg. Point to lift, flex lower. Now it's only lifting up to the height of your hip. It's a very small range of motion. Doing good. Head to toe, one long line. Awesome, everyone. Now in 10 seconds, we're gonna lie down onto our backs for a single leg lift. Viewers at home, this will be your left leg. In studio, it'll be right. 3, 2, 1, flip onto your back. Your right knee is bent, left leg straight. Flex your foot, just lift up to the height of your knee, lower back down. Lift and lower. So now we're getting more to the front side of your body, your quads and your hips, your hip flexors, and of course, abdominals. Use your exhale lift, inhale lower. Seconds, then we go into a single leg hip thrust. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your left leg, bring your right leg up to a tabletop. Hip thrust up, lower. So my in-studio peeps, we have our right foot down, left leg lifted. Now we got our back side, glutes and hammies. Still core.
lighting up our hamstrings. Option for modification here, you can have both feet down. 10 seconds. Then we go into a jackknife crunch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send your right leg straight. We flex it forward, and your leg stays straight. Flex and down. Jackknife crunches. So you're reaching opposite arm to leg. Opposite arm is leg. Seconds. Then we go into a prone fire hydrant. 3, 2, and 1. Flip it around. In studio, we have right leg. At home, you are left leg. Onto all fours. Lift it out to the side and return. Lift and lower. Use your exhale. Now, if you want an advanced version, tuck your bottom toes under. Lift your knee, and you can do the same exact thing, but knee is hovered off the floor. Woohoo! You got it. We have one more exercise, then we repeat everything on the other side. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, bring it down to your forearms, full plank. Hold it here. Hold it here. Now, if you want to add challenge, hip dips, side to side. Side to side hip dips. Another option, you can still do this motion, but with your knees down. Good. Almost there. One long line. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's give you a stretch. Sink it back to a child's pose. 3-dimensional breathing. Take a big inhale through your nose, expanding your rib cage, and exhale through your mouth. And again, deep inhale. And now exhale, roll it back up one vertebrae at a time. Let's do the same thing other side. Viewers at home, you're onto your left side. In studio, we're on our right. All right, side plank with our clamshells. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So toes are connected. Your top knee is opening and closing. Next up, we have our side lying leg lifts. In 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Send your legs straight. Top leg lift up to the height of your hip. Flex to lower. Point, flex, lower. Your hips are stacked. Doing good. Next up, we go into our supine single leg lifts. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it onto your back. Your in studio, left leg straight, right knee bent. At home, the opposite. Your right leg lifts. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So nice neutral spine. Legs are hip distance apart. Reason we only go up to the height of our knee is that once you start to go past it, it starts to go more into a flexibility exercise versus strengthening your quads and hip flexors. 10 seconds. Then we go into our single leg hip thrusters. 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg. Reach the left leg up to your tabletop. Here we go. Press and lower. Back to your glutes and hammies. Ten seconds when we go into our jackknife. 3, 2, 1. Send that leg straight. Opposite arm as leg to crunch. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Onto all fours. Right leg brings it out to the side and return. In studio, we got our left leg for our fire hydrants. Again, if you want to add that advanced challenge, tuck your toes under, bring your knee to a low hover. Shoulders and hips stay square. Ten seconds. Then we go into our last plank hip dip, and then we're moving on to stretching. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down to your forearms. Let's go. Either plank hold or hip dips. Side to side. Feet inevitably kind of, move along with it, adjust when needed. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lie all the way down. Bring your hands down to the floor. Press it up to extension. Squeeze your glutes. And just nice extension here. Draw your shoulders down. And bring it all the way back down. And bring yourself up onto all fours for a cat-cow. Exhale, rounding your mid back up. And inhale to extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. And extend. Last one. And extend. Good. Let's come into a half kneeling position. Right foot forward, left knee down. Little pelvic tilt under, and then little lunge forward. So from the side, that's what it looks like. Just opening up through our hips. And now your left arm, reach it up and over for a lateral flexion. And return back up. Let's go into our full lunge forward. Hands come to the inside of your foot and really just relax through your hips. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can bring your back leg straight. Honestly, do whatever feels best for your body and what feels good. Go ahead and drop your knee back down. Send your front leg straight. Square out your hips, hinge it forward. Let's stretch out your hammies. Oh yeah, I'm tight from yesterday. Not gonna lie. And go ahead and release. Let's do the same thing other side. So finding that half kneel position, little pelvic tilt, and little lunge forward. And just holding it here, drawing your shoulders down. And now right arm, reach it up and over. Little balance action. Bring it back up.
place your hands down to the inside of your foot. Allow your hips just to sink forward. And if you want to increase that stretch, straighten your back leg. And go ahead and drop your back knee down. Send your front leg straight, square out your hips, and hinge it forward. We'll stay here for another 15 seconds, and then we'll go into a seated hip cradle stretch. And now go ahead and gently release. Take a seat onto your mat. I'm going to turn to an angle here. Cross your right leg over your left and just kind of push your body weight forward. So we're targeting medial glute with this. So same motion that you would do onto your back. But sometimes it helps just to kind of switch up the position. Now, keeping your torso stable, allow your legs to fall to the opposite direction. So you're increasing that stretch on the right side, or whichever leg that you're doing right now. Ideally holding stretches at least 20 seconds, at least. If you're going to really improve flexibility, or if that's your goal, hold it for 20 to 30 seconds and go a little bit further and then hold it for even longer. And then return back center. Let's do the same thing, other side. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Allow your hips to relax. And now allow the legs to fall off to one side, going across the body. And go ahead and return back center. We're gonna go into a mermaid position. Bring your left leg forward, or my viewers at home, right leg. Bring the other leg to the back. Now, if this is too tight, you can always bring that leg off to the side, okay? Your left arm is gonna reach up and over. My viewers at home, it's your right arm. This may or may not feel tight for some. And now from here, hollow out your belly, round it forward to your diagonal. Just allow your head to drape forward. Slowly roll it back up. Let's do the same thing other side, switcheroo. Find that mermaid position, reach your arm up and over. Good, go ahead and bring it all the way back up. Let's get to your inner thighs. Keep that knee bent. You're gonna extend the opposite leg out to the side and kind of reach down to your toes. These are all good stretches to do, you know, in the evening if you're watching TV. Bring it back center. Now walk yourself straight forward. And just hold it here. Try to release through your quads. And walk your hands back. Let's do the same thing other side. Last stretch here. Flex your toes. Hinge it down. Hold it here. So a lot of our classes, you know, they're really hard hitting, and our warm up and our cool down is super quick. So it's important to do a lot of these mobility and flexibility exercises. Bring yourself back up, walk it forward center, kind of lower down to your forearms if you can. or you can place yourself to your hands. Release through your quads. And now gently walk yourself back to your return. Let's bring yourself all the way up to both feet. And you're just gonna dead hang over your legs. Last stretch for your hammies here. Just allowing your head to drape, shoulders are draping. Take a deep inhale. And now exhale, roll it back up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to return. Roll your shoulders back. And you are done. Nice work today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining class, and we will see you next time.